Hey guys, welcome to the G.E.M, the Grand Enterprises Movement. Our mission is to motivate, to energize, to uplift, to encourage, and of course, to inspire one another 24 by 7. Listen, I am super duper excited, y'all. Y'all know I'm always excited, right? So today, I have an amazing guest on. I was just with her about a week and a half ago, and she was doing me right, y'all. Yes, I have the one and only Miss Lisa Burch-Harney. Yes, she is in the building, y'all.
Hey
Lisa,
girl,
please
hey.
introduce yourself. Yes.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lisa Burch-Harney. I'm a massage therapist here. I'm also the owner and proud owner of LBH Therapeutic Massage, which is located in Ellicott City, Maryland. I have a suite there, which is part of the My Salon Suites enterprise. I'm located at 8450 Baltimore National Pike, 165 Suite 406, Ellicott City, Maryland, 21043.
Yes.
I love what I do.
Yes, she does, y'all. Listen, so about a week and a half, well, we met at the Level Up event, y'all, about
Yes.
like almost 2 months ago now.
Mhm.
And as y'all can see, I keep bringing on guests from the Level Up event. So it was a great event, great networking experience. Lisa and I
Yes.
met there and we exchanged information and like just
Mhm.
been in touch, like, hey, you got to come in for a massage. And I'm like, yeah, you got to come on a podcast because I need people to hear about therapeutic massages. Like,
Yes.
it's not just the typical go to a spa and get a massage
Yeah.
type of thing,
Right.
but it's a little bit deeper than that. We're going to talk about that today. So, Lisa, a week and a half ago, you and
Yes.
I were in your studio,
Yes.
and
Uh-huh.
I had the pleasure of receiving a
Yes.
massage from the one
Yes.
and
Yes.
only LBH Studios. So it was a great and amazing
Mhm.
experience.
Mhm.
Truly enjoyed it. It was very therapeutic, and my body has not been the same, y'all. I feel more relaxed and more free. So, Lisa,
Yes.
tell us about your products and services.
I'm basically I do relaxation as well.
Mhm.
I focus more on the therapeutic side of massage. Meaning, when I say therapeutic, I deal with people who have chronic pain, who've had an injury, who have issues with mobility itself, need a little bit of extra stretching. With what I do is a lot of soft tissue manipulation, which is basically what massage therapy is supposed to be essentially for. So I help people to regain the mobility that they need. I help people to relieve the pain that they may be in.
Mhm.
Um, so I not only do massage therapy, I also offer some esthetician services, which my daughter's a part of. So which is also part of the emotional side of what I do. Where some
Yeah.
people, when you look good, you
Mhm.
feel good about yourself.
Mhm.
So that's on the emotional side as well. Is what I do is in my suite as well too. So I deal with people, like I said, with chronic pain. I see pregnant individuals. I do prenatal massages as well. I see people who has some cosmetic surgery done, so they come
Yes.
in for lymphatic massage.
Oh, you do
Um,
lymphatic? Oh, hold up.
yeah, I
Pause.
do.
Pause. I ain't know you do lymphatic. We got to talk about that a little later, but keep going, girl.
So I deal with a lot of that lymphatic. I do deep tissue, which you received a little bit of deep tissue as well
Yes.
as some relaxation. I use hot stones in my massage. I just don't lay the stones. Hot stones is basically really therapeutic. It helps me as a tool wise to get
Mm-hmm.
into the knots, into the areas of where you hurt. And with
Mm-hmm.
the added heat, it helps release the knots and to give you the flexibility and relieve the pain that you may be feeling in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
So I use stones, hot stones. I use a massage percussion instrument, which is similar to what everybody knows what a theragun is. A lot of people tend to use that on the sports side for spasms in their legs if they have
Yeah.
it, and just to help with the relaxation of the muscle too, for the muscle to stop spazzing, but also to relax the muscle so you get the relief that you need in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Aromatherapy. Aromatherapy is
Mm-hmm.
very essential.
Oh, and it
Um,
smells so good in your studio. Oh my gosh, y'all. I walked in, I was like, yes, honey, I done arrived. And I am so relaxed. I was like, let me just lay my butt down because I'm feeling
yes,
tired and comfortable.
yes. essential oils plays a big part of what I do as well, because there's so many
Yeah.
different types of oils that can help relieve you. If you
Mm-hmm.
suffer with headaches, if you just got all general stress, you just don't have to use lavender, which some people think you need to
Mm-hmm.
do. You can use bergamot, you can use patchouli, there's different type of oils that can help you relieve the stress, which you can diffuse in your own home as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when I was there, I got deep tissue, I got aromatherapy, and I got a
Yes.
combination of things. And then I had a knot in my back, y'all,
Yeah.
because you know your girl be tight. She was up here like I'm super silly. Y'all know I'm like no, I had that knot in the back, and you had to use the therapy gun. So and
Yes.
trying to work that thing out. And
Yes.
literally explaining to me how posture is important, and
Yes.
how I kind of stretch or don't stretch
Yes.
can kind of play
Yes.
a part in that. And
Yes.
it's not a once and done type of thing. So can you explain how, like, just talk about like my treatment, like, from that moment, kind of gave me some guidance as to what I could do as far as like my
Yes.
posture in front of my
Yes.
laptop and everything else. Can you
Yes.
kind of share some of those
Yes.
tips?
I deal with a lot of individuals who are in high stress related jobs, and as well as individuals who may not be, but just have poor posture in general. I deal with people just explaining to them, because of where I originally come from, my background, I was in corporate for over 20 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand what it is to have the phone up at your ear, to be viewing either one to two different screens at the same time, to be hunched over. I know what those feelings, what it looks like and what it feels and how it can do to your body. So I explain to people what they can personally do for themselves, and
Mm-hmm.
in regards to what type of job or what type of
Yeah.
environment they're in. Um, just taking the moment in time and lifting your screens up where it's eye level, so your neck is not hunched over.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing when you're using your cell phones. People don't realize your head itself weighs about between 5 to 8 pounds.
Right.
And you looking down at your cell phone constantly and working on your cell phone or typing can cause a hunch in your neck, and it
Mm-hmm.
puts strain on your neck as well as on your spine. And showing them, giving them guidance on how to correctly use their cell phone, giving them guidance what they need to do if they have issues with the lower back, if they tend to sit all day, sit on an exercise ball. Get one of those large exercise balls
Mm-hmm.
you can
Yeah.
sit comfortably on. What the exercise ball calls you to do is to sit with your legs a little bit more shoulder length apart, but it also calls you to sit up erect because you don't want to lean to the left or to
Right.
the right, because you want to stabilize your balance. So when you stabilize, you're holding your stomach in. You don't realize it, but you're holding your stomach in as well as your back to be sitting up more erect. I
Well, let
get a
me
lot of
sit up real quick. Let me get myself together.
I get I see a lot of
Let me
people
sit my
whose
butt up. Is that
shoulders
good?
are like this. Yes, I see a lot of individuals whose shoulders are like this because from sitting at the computer, or just from carrying a laptop bag, or just not properly the
Mm-hmm.
postures of how they walk. So it's a bad habit of mine, but I watch people walk
Mm-hmm.
all the time to see what they can physically do for themselves. And I can't always go up to strangers, but sometimes it kind of it behooves me not to help them. So because I can tell they're walking in pain. So I might say, hey, how you doing? And I explain to them who I am. But you know what? If you do one or two things, you won't walk like that, or you won't
Mm-hmm.
feel the way you're feeling as you are. So that's what I do.
Yeah, yeah. And then you had explained to me that when I'm working on my laptop, so like I love standing. And because we
Yes,
sit down so much, right?
yes,
So when I'm working on my laptop at home, especially if I'm working from home, I stand for 8 hours or more, 8 to 10 hours. And so I'm
yes,
just standing at my island in my kitchen and I'm
yes,
working. And one of the things I did not realize, and I've been doing it for so long, oh my gosh, Lisa, is when I'm looking down at my laptop and I didn't
mhm,
realize it not being at that eye level is causing
yep,
me like that strain on my back here
yes,
that we were
yes,
working out a week and a
yes,
half ago. And I
yes.
was like, oh my goodness, because I always do that. And it feels comfortable to me, but I know it's not a healthy posture.
No,
Because
it's
when
not.
you was working, I was like, that what's all that from? I thought I
Yeah,
was good. But honestly, I know I'm working on two laptops and
Mhm.
literally sitting there like looking down, like not all the way, but literally looking down at both and back and forth, and it's just straining this area.
Yes. Yeah. It causes a
So
lot of strain. Yes, it
yeah,
does. It does.
yeah,
You have to, even if you're standing, even if when you're standing, you definitely need to keep the laptop or the screens itself eye level. So that means raising your
yeah.
laptop. When you have to raise your laptop, put it on a rack or something, so it's at eye level. So you're not causing yourself to look down at it.
Hmm.
Also, while you're standing, make sure you have proper shoes on. People
Yeah,
don't realize, even though you're working from
I'm wearing my
home,
slippers. Terrible.
proper shoes. You want to know why your back's still hurting is because your shoes, or why your feet hurt because you're not wearing the proper shoes. You might be in
Hmm.
slippers, like you said, or in flip flops. Flip flops are the
Oh, the worst.
worst
They don't have no arch.
thing for your bodies. The
Hmm.
worst thing. You need anything type of shoe. You need some type of something to support the arch
Hmm.
itself, to give you help. That helps with your lower back. That helps with your posture in general. But people don't understand that. And I've seen so many people since the pandemic, that we've had, who are basically, and people
Hmm.
still working from home, because of the shoes that they wear. They want to know why my feet is killing me. Why does my legs hurt? Or why does my
Hmm.
lower back? It's because you have those house shoes on. So you need shoes, technically shoes that you can work in, even though you're at home. So,
Mm.
mhm.
Dang. So what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna have to look around, girl. Send me some. Send me some. Go on Amazon and just screenshot them. Send me.
I mean,
um.
just don't be
Yeah.
barefooted. I mean, tennis shoes, most
Oh
tennis
no,
shoes
I
like
don't like
your,
being barefoot.
see,
Mm-mm.
yeah, tennis shoes like your Adidas, some Adidas. I'm not trying to get them props, but anything that can give you some type of support in your foot to help
Hmm.
you with your arch itself, so you're
Yeah.
not technically flat on your carpet or the concrete or whatever your desire where you're working at.
Wow. So I
Yes,
need some house sneakers. Some ones that
you
I'm
need
not
some
wearing
house.
outside.
Yes.
See, and a lot of people don't know that. People would not have known that they need, something with support even while they're in the house working or,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, walking
Right.
about.
Right.
In addition to that, you had shared with me that it's not a once and done type of thing. So
Yeah.
yes, we had fun when I came in a week and a half ago, but girlfriend is due to come back in another 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. So it's like every 4 weeks, I should be coming in and getting regular therapy. So can you
Right.
explain kind of like how you kind of manage that with your
Yeah,
clients?
a lot of people think it's like you said. A lot of people think it's just only time I come in to see somebody, or see somebody like myself, a massage therapist who deals with therapeutic side. It's just when I hurt. No.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. You
Mm-hmm.
want to maintain. You want to have the maintenance so you don't hurt. Just like, unfortunately, like when we go to the doctors, only time we see the doctors when we're hurt. They
Right.
have weather visits as well. So you want to you want to maintain your body. You don't want to just see me when you physically hurt or when you're emotionally in pain as well as physically, because you want to come in as often as you can. I mean, I don't know everybody's budget, but you want to come in anywhere between maybe once to twice a month if you can do so.
Yeah.
I mean, I see people on the average, mainly my steady clients, I see on the average twice a month. Some of them
Mm-hmm.
I see every month, who schedule some, making sure they come in every month
Right.
and just see me. Some people, unfortunately, I don't see them for maybe once every 3 to 4 months. That's not really good, because then
Mm-hmm.
what the work that we physically done inside the suite is jarred off because you re-injured yourself, or
Yeah.
you're not maintaining what we've done.
Yes.
I also stress to individuals, I show them or give them ideas or send them information on different types of stretches that they can do for their bodies
Mm-hmm.
if they can't come and see me on a regular basis, as I would like for them to come in.
Right.
So yes, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to let people know, it's not, for me, it's not just the money. I don't like to see people physically
In
in
pain.
pain. I
Yeah.
do. I
Right.
really don't like to see physically in pain. And everybody deserves to be pain free.
That's
You don't
right.
have to walk around in pain. You don't have to. You don't have to have your shoulders hunched up over here. You don't have to be slumped over and want to know why my back is hurting. There's some things that I can do to
Mm-hmm.
help you. But then maybe if I can't do, I'm definitely going to direct you or send you to who you need to see.
Right.
Because, I'm always going to stay in my lane. I'm not going to go out of my lane, but I'm going to make sure that you get the relief that you came in to receive in my suite. And if I
Mm-hmm.
can't help you, I'll definitely tell you where you need to go, who can help you.
That's right. That's right. And being a Black woman-owned business, how long have you been in business? How long have you been thriving and striving? And
uh,
let folks know that you quit your full-time
yes, I did.
big wig job. So tell them that story, please, please.
Okay, so it's actually a little bit of history about myself.
Yes.
I fell into massage therapy by accident, so to speak.
Wow.
I knew this is going back to almost 2003 or 2004. I fell into it
Wow.
by accident. I knew. I mean, I have a giving spirit, as they say,
Mhm.
and I'm always wanting to be able to help people. And there's something my mom has suggested. It was actually my mother who suggested, why don't you look
Mhm.
into massage therapy? Because even when my children were younger, that's what I would do was rub and soothe them, rub their
Mhm.
backs and their legs, and at night, and they would go right off to sleep. I had no problem with people going to bed at night. So
Right.
I decided, even while I was still working full time in 2005, to go into school. I went to school for a year, and still at that time, I didn't know if I wanted to do this full time.
Mm.
I went back to I was still in my corporate job, making almost close to six figures. But I loved what I do, but I wasn't fulfilled in what I was
Right.
doing.
Mhm.
2019 comes, and I said, you know what, this is it. I can't do this anymore. And
Mhm.
I decided to go back to school again to get the hours that I need to be certified and licensed here in the state. Although I graduated from massage therapy school back in 2006, I was only massaging friends and family,
Right.
basically
Right.
what I was doing. Um, I decided, let me just go ahead and just go full forward into it. So in 2019 of I think it was February or March 2019, I left my job,
Mm.
full-time job. And
Wow.
I trusted and believed in God that
Amen.
this is the path that He had me on, because I never had to, since that time, I never had to want for anything.
Mm.
Everything has been provided for me each step of the
Yes.
way that I came.
Yes.
2019 comes. Let me just tell you a little bit more. 2019, July of 2019, I had a stroke.
Oh, wow.
Although the stroke could have took me out, it did not take me out.
Mm.
Although the stroke that I had physically had issues on my left side, it didn't
Wow.
damage my left side. So I was still able to go to
Wow.
school come September.
Mm.
September, went to school, got the hours that I need, graduated in 2020, February of 2020. And then what happened in 2020?
COVID.
COVID. But He kept me. So I
Yes. You
actually
better
did,
preach.
I
Come
mean,
on now. He kept you.
He did. He kept me. I was able to get everything I needed, got my license here in the state of Maryland, and everything in September of 2020. When everything started to come back open a little bit, I was able to go home and take my state exam. End of 2020, I decided I want to find a place where I can open my practice. I opened my practice in 2021, where the location I am now and still is,
Wow.
and
Wow.
I'm still working. Yep, still
Wow.
maintaining, still thriving,
Mm.
still pressing forward.
That is amazing. I mean, that testimony itself, like you didn't give up. And you, of
No,
course, I know that, I mean, I know you have a husband. So your husband was supportive. He was there
most
with you during
definitely.
that time. I know
Yes,
you were sharing your testimony with me. You got your kids and
yes.
I mean, it's just truly a blessing that you were still able to do this. And I mean, look at how happy you are. Like, I mean, when people come and y'all, I just want to put a plug in there. So we are giving away some freebies, y'all. $75 off your first massage through the
Mhm,
month of August, y'all. So you
mhm,
got to holler at your girl, inbox me, and you will get one of these. I only got 10. So if you're in the DMV area and you want to
mhm,
get your massage this month, holler at your
mhm,
girl and I got you.
mhm.
So yes, so even with that, you did not stop. You kept
No,
persevering,
okay.
and you have a beautiful practice and you
Yes.
really, really have brought this thing to life. Um, were there gems that people dropped along? I know you said your mother and your husband encouraged you, but were there gems just along your life's journey that kind of led to this point that people dropped in your life that made you feel empowered?
Um, one of the that's good. Like I said, my mom was a big component in that, in regarding to that. I've had, you have a particular circle of friends, your sister friends, and you've
Hmm.
got the circle has an inner circle, and so in my inner circle, there's only like maybe
Yes.
two or three individuals, and then you've got the circles go on and out like this. But in my inner circle, my sisters were very supportive. They said they always kept reminding me, as well as my husband, they kept reminding me that God's got me.
That's right.
So, and they kept telling me as well as, whenever you don't think that we're not here for you, but we're always there for you as well. They also stated, remember my grandmother had said to me, she says, I prayed for you each and every day. I call
Mm.
out each and every one of my
Oh
grandchildren,
man.
and I know great things are going to be in each and every one of your lives. She said, I may not be there to see it,
Mm.
but great things are coming.
Yeah.
So I can keep that in my mind, not only not the back of my mind, but in the forefront of my mind, because great things, I'm built for greater. I know that.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
Oh my goodness. So where do you see this going? I mean, you have now a fully fledged massage therapeutic studio,
Mhm.
and you know, I mean, it's busting at the seams. You ready? I think you know what I mean. You are
I'm
really you have a great clientele. Where are you going?
Uh, my objective is I'm looking. I mean, right now I'm in what they call basically a studio suite
Yes.
inside where my location. I want
Mhm.
to open my own storefront is what I'm looking
Yeah.
to do my own storefront. But what the other thing, what my forefront, what I'm thinking about now is to go more on the emotional side of my therapy practice,
Hmm.
which is I'm looking into do what is called hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy
Oh wow.
is it's a creative guided imagery. So it's not hypnosis. A lot of people, when you say hypno, you think in hypnosis. It's not hypnosis. It's sharing affirmations, but on the subconscious level of an individual's mind. So when you're in
Wow.
that subconscious level where you're so relaxed, you receive information, but this is the information you want to receive. There's none of the things what
Wow.
we say or what I'm going to do is going to physically or emotionally hurt you. In actuality, what you are going to receive is what you want. So these are things that
Wow.
you write down. But as I'm
Wow.
saying them to you, and as I'm either massaging you or we're talking like you and I are talking one on one, this
Mhm.
therapy can be done over line as well. So that's what I'm looking to do on the emotional side. I'm looking to do
Wow.
more physical, which is meaning more reflexology. I want to learn some more information on that. I want so the area that I am, I want to
Mhm.
expand. I can't expand where I am, so I have to
Yeah.
get that storefront. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking to do at this point in time. Yeah,
Yes.
and I'm
Yes.
saying that prayerfully by the end of the year, if not maybe the middle of, hopefully by before June of next year, that I'll be able to relocate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yes. As long as you stay within the area, because you can't get us all excited
That's
and have
it's
us used to you, and then you like, oh, I done went all the way. You like, really? Girl, I'm gonna follow you. I'm a loyal client. I'm gonna
that's my intent. I mean,
follow.
I'm in the suite Wednesday. Technically I'm there Wednesday through Saturday.
Yeah.
I alternate locations. I have a good friend of mine who is an acupuncturist that
Oh.
I share a spot with her. She has a room where I can go to, which is in Owens
Oh.
Mills, as
Oh,
well as
okay.
as low as Bowie or in the Crofton area. So
Oh.
I alternate my Tuesdays when I have appointments to go down to those locations. I'm by appointment only. I'm not a walk-in, so you have to
Right.
technically schedule an appointment for me to be in those locations, either in Bowie
Hmm.
or in Owens Mills on Tuesdays. So
Right. Right. Oh, so you keeping yourself busy. No wonder I can't get no
mhm.
time with you, girl. Go on the calendar. What? No, no, but I'm happy that you are booked and busy. And people, are realizing how important it is to have therapeutic massages. Like
Right,
throughout,
right.
I mean, it should be just part of our healthcare routine. We really
Yes.
should
Yeah.
make sure
Yeah.
that's part of our routine. I mean,
Yeah.
I felt every last bit of it a week and a
Yeah.
half ago, honey. I was like, you know what? How often
Yeah.
you want me here? Because I'm gonna be
Mhm.
here.
Yeah. Yeah. People don't. I mean, a lot of people. think that, I mean, I say self-care is not selfish. You
Right.
definitely, in order for you to take care of others, you have to take care of yourself first.
Yes, that's
You
true.
have to take the time and you have to prioritize. We as women, we prioritize when we get our nails done. We get prioritize when we get our pedicures. We prioritize when we get our haircuts. We make those priorities. So why not prioritize the massage therapy that could be beneficial for your body physically as well as emotionally?
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we need to
Yeah.
make that. We need to make our body a priority, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And you
Mhm.
mentioned something that I want to go back to, and that is the lymphatic massages.
Yes.
So, excuse me, you know that plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery is on the rise, right?
Yes.
And so people are looking, especially in this area, in the DMV area, because now you got like Me Aesthetics and some of these other places popping up here in the DMV.
Hmm.
So people are now looking to be able to, even if they get it done in Miami, to come back here and be
Right.
able to get those massages. So
Right.
what does that look like if someone wanted to come to you and you got to get these massages, I guess, for like a year or so.
Right.
So what does
Right.
that look like if someone comes to you and they need to get these lymphatic massages?
A lot of people that I've seen in regards to lymphatic has been women, breast cancer survivors.
Oh,
Um,
really?
getting
I'm a
yeah,
survivor.
yeah, a lot of the women I've done are breast cancer, and they have that
Wow.
lymphedema in their arms because the nose they've got removed from underneath of their arms.
Hmm.
That a lot of people, some people realize they have to prioritize, they have to make the time to see me at least once a week. When you're going through that, that
Yeah.
can't be once every 2 weeks. That technically is almost once a week to get that
Wow.
done physically for yourself, with the lymphatic that you're going through. There's
Hmm.
things that you can do for yourself personally in
Hmm.
between sessions if you can't come see me once a week. But my suggestion is to come see me once a week. So I've seen some women who have gotten in regard breast augmentations. I've
Hmm.
had women who's gotten uh, where they've gotten liposuction and removing
Right.
the fat in their back.
Yes.
Um, I've seen women also in the buttocks area,
Hmm.
legs. A lot of women for that as well. So
Oh,
men
wow. And the
too.
legs? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I
The
mean, if they're
legs.
getting that butt lift, because you
Oh,
have to
yeah,
be
the
careful.
BBL.
Yes, when you're doing the lifting of your butt, you're gonna have some issues, some inflammation is gonna happen if you're not doing the things you're supposed to do
Mm.
while you're recovering. So yes, so I do see
Yes.
individuals with that. I
Oh,
do.
wow. Well, that's interesting because I'm like, I ain't gonna talk about my stuff right now, but when we get there, I will have to up my appointments. Yeah, because I'm
Mhm.
seeing a lot of people like they're like talking about these massages after cosmetic surgery. And I'm
Yeah,
like, what? Where are we gonna find that in the DMV? But now I
yeah,
know somebody, so I'm
yeah.
like, I'm good
Yeah,
on
I
that
can do
front.
that for you as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely, most
Yeah, I
definitely.
had when I was going through breast cancer, I had I had partial lipo done from my
Hmm.
belly to my breast, even though I
Right.
have implants. And
Hmm.
uh I really should have continued on with the massages because it built up some scar tissue. So I'm
Right.
actually
Right.
having cosmetic surgery to, do some things in reference to
Right.
that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it built up some scar tissue because I didn't realize I needed to continue on with the massages long
Right.
after
Right.
my
Right.
physician was done
Hmm.
caring for me in that way, right?
Hmm.
So people
Yes,
don't realize how important that is, and I'm
it
glad
is
that
very
you are
important.
educating us on that. Yeah,
Yeah, it's very
yeah,
important. You don't think, like you said, it's not a one and done or a couple weeks like that and done. I mean, especially with these type of surgeries, you definitely need to see someone to help break up, help with the manipulation of the soft tissue, and to help so you will not get as much scar tissue
right.
that you have. Um,
Hmm.
and a lot of people don't realize the building of scar tissue can lead to other issues as well in your body. So
Right,
you definitely need to make you definitely, if you're going to spend that money on that cosmetic surgery, you definitely make sure you do all the things that you need to do for your body to keep it the way you want it, the way you're looking to have it. You don't
right,
want to end up have to go back into surgery because you've done something or did not do enough
right.
of. So, yes.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Mhm.
So any gems for people, like you want to, let folks know what they can do in between coming to see you to get their therapeutic massages, like any gems. And remember, y'all, look, we got a goodie for y'all. We are giving away $75 off your first massage. So y'all have to like come to the DMV. If you're visiting the DMV, still summer. This is yours. This is yours. Just inbox me, text me, and this is yours. It's $75 off your visit, y'all. And when I tell you, you will not be disappointed. It's an hour-long massage. Yes, front and back, honey.
Yes. Now, those are gift certificates that you're showing is actually only to be used in the Ellicott City location.
Right.
So
Right.
that you cannot use that in Bowie, or you can not use that in Owensville, but just the Ellicott City location. The gems I would like to leave with everyone is the things that you can do for yourself is take time for yourself.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is taking time for yourself. When if you need, get that 15-20 minute break in between things that you're doing. Say like especially if you're working from home, and get that break. Like if you were at the office, you would hopefully would stand up and walk away from your desk for 10 minutes, or just so you can walk to the water cooler, or if you had to go to walk to your bathroom, do that. But instead of going to just walk around, just don't sit there all day. Another thing you can do for yourself is also, while you're working, diffuse aromatherapy. That mindset in regards to your body is everything. When you have a positive mindset, your body will feel good as well. If you've got negative flow or negativity around you, that's what your body is going to absorb. So you want to keep positive things around you. If you have to say affirmations to yourself every day, say them every day. Right. The mindset, the connection of the mind and body is greater than most people think. Don't realize if something's going on in your life emotionally, it can affect your body physically.
That's true.
Not right then and then, but it can affect your body physically later on. So it's always great to surround yourself with positivity. Surround yourself with positive friends. Surround yourself and listen to music. Listen, sounds have an awesome play. I purposely have a sounds machine in the suite with me. I listen to, I have the ocean sounds you can have while you're getting massage. People love the rhythmic sound of the crashing waves coming up again. Because of our bodies is made of almost 80%, over 80% of water, that's the same type of flow. Our rhythmic flow is back and forth. And with the sound of the waves, that's how you feel it, is that back and forth. And that's positive. It's just the flow of the water. So surround yourself with positivity. Keep a positive mindset. And when you hurt, come see me.
Just like that, y'all. Just like that. So what's next for you? I know you're going to expand out your studio, and what's next for you in the immediate future, and then long term. I know you said you want to expand the studio. Anything else?
That's the long term is probably, I might want to I'm probably do the physical aspect of the massage therapy probably another 5 or 6 years, if that much. I want to really focus more on the mindset, on the mind itself.
Yeah. And
how, because if we have the positive mindset, if we have the mind with the mind, like I said, with the mind and body connection, if we're focused on the positivity and the positive flow, we won't have the pains that we won't physically have. So I'm looking to change my business over from just not on the physical aspect, but like I said before, onto the emotional side. And that's probably about 5 or 6 years down the road. So, and to do more travel with my husband. We're technically empty nesters. All our children, both our girls are grown and have children of their own. Wow. So we're grandparents. So to be able to come and go is wonderful, and to do more things that we enjoy doing. So yeah.
Yes, I know that's right. And so where can people follow you? Like, what are your social media handles? What's your website?
My website is lbhtherapeuticmassage.com. My Facebook is the same thing, LBH Therapeutic Massage. My Instagram handle is at LBH Therapeutic Massage. Like I said, I'm located in Ellicott City, Maryland, at the Normandy Shopping Center off of Route 40. And that address is 8450 Baltimore National Park, Pike, 165, Suite 406, Ellicott City, Maryland, 21043. And a cell phone number that you can read for the business is 443-447-4244. If I don't speak to you right away, please leave a voicemail or text me, and I'll contact you within 24 to 48 hours.
Yes, just like
Thank
that. Listen, thank you so much, Lisa, for being here on the G.E.M. Any questions for me? Anything you want to ask? We are truly, truly blessed to have you. We do not take it for granted.
I am so excited, and thank you very much for asking me to be on here. You are a definite gem, Miss
Thank
Tony.
you.
You are a blessing. Yes, you are, and I am so excited. With August being national for Black businesses, small
Yes.
Black businesses, and Black-owned businesses, this is a great time to continue to promote each other.
Yes.
We want. There's so many. There's a lot of people out there for everybody. I mean,
yes.
we should not be struggling. We
That's
should
right.
be supporting we should definitely be supporting and uplifting each other, because that's what we should be doing. Absolutely.
And you know what? That's exactly part of our mission. Our mission is to inspire one another 24/7. People inspiring people. That's it.
Right.
You know,
That's right.
So thank you for being an inspiration to us today. We are excited. And guess what, y'all? Again, y'all can inbox me. We'll give you a coupon. I only got 10, so you better act fast. And it's only at the Ellicott City location that you can use your coupon. But yes, y'all, book today. And we are so happy that Lisa has decided to join us, LVH Therapeutic Massage. And thank you for being on the G.E.M.
Thank you for having me.
God bless. Thank you.
God bless you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.